Hello and welcome Math 2415 Calculus 3 Internet students to the summer 2016 semester. My name is Robert DiGiovanni. I'm the instructor for this course, and just going to give you a little quick introduction to the course. This is a video that'll kind of show you how things work. First, I want to say that this is the first time that we are offering Calculus 3 online, and so you're the first guinea pigs to go through this. Now, traditional online courses, math courses, usually instructors will just give students the book, and you'll do your homework and stuff online and take some exams online, and that's about it. You kind of have to self-teach out of a textbook, which I know can be challenging. So hopefully, we've held off on offering it for quite a while because we just didn't feel like that was the best way to present any calculus course. So hopefully the resources that I am about to show you will encourage you that you're going to be able to do this and learn a lot. So let me start by taking you into Canvas, which I'm going to assume you know how to get to. You go to Northwest Vista's website, go to log into ACES. You'll have to put your credentials in. Mine are already in there, so it's going to take me straight in. You'll click on the My Courses tab. Again, I'm assuming you're familiar with this. Make sure you're looking at summer 2016, and then you're going to select the course Cal 3. Now we're being directed to a place called Canvas, and this is the main place where we are going to communicate, and where basically your entire course shell is. Now, you will be going somewhere else to do your homework and online exams, but this is our main interface. So let me just show you one quick thing. You have an inbox. Anytime I want to send the class an email or a specific student an email, I'll use the inbox. And over here on the left side, that's where emails to you, like from me to you, will appear. If you want to write me an email, you'll click compose a message, you'll go and select the course, and actually let me show you how that works. Select the course, and then select in here teachers, and then select me, and then you can write your email to me. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to get into too many details on the inbox. Let me take you to the course again. Actually, going to have to back out and go back in. So here it is, and I'm going to switch over to a student view so it'll kind of look like what you're going to see. Okay, so this is it. This is the main home page. There's going to be a link to the video you're watching right here once I'm done with it. You're going to have to get enrolled in this website called Webassign. This is where you're going to do your online homework. This is where you're going to access your electronic book. There's a little short video on how to do that. You have the schedule, which I'm going to go through in a minute, and some other stuff. But I think I'm going to start with the course syllabus. So most importantly, there are 2 times that you have to come on campus. We have a midterm, exam 2, and a final, exam 4. The dates are set, the time is set, and the location is set. If you, for any reason, cannot make that test, I have some instructions here for you on what to do. You must give me 10-day notice if you're not going to be able to make one of these exams. And that means you can't contact me like 2 days before and say, hey, I can't make the exam, I have to work. You're either going to go into work and get a 0 on the exam, or you're going to come in and take the exam, and whatever's going to happen with your job is going to happen. But you have some heads up here. You have the date set. So my contact information is here. I have a cell phone where you can access me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, although I may not answer if you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can also text me, and just make sure you put your name and what class you're in if you text me. I am going to be on campus to help out if you have any questions or want to go over anything. Right now, I don't have those hours determined yet. I will send out a survey to the class, and based on that feedback, I will determine what days and times I'll be on campus. Now, to go and do all your work online, you're going to need this very important access key. It's right here, Northwest Vista 50540650. I'll show you how to, where you're going to go to use that. Once you get in there, That's the only thing you have to purchase, is access to this website to do your homework. And so you can use a credit card to do that. There is a book that we are basing the course off of, but you do not need to buy the book because it's contained online. All right. Course description, objectives and outcomes, I'll let you read through. Standard grading scale. We are going to finish the book here. So I believe we're starting in chapter 10. We're going to do chapter 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we should hit all these outcomes. The way I'm going to do your grade, okay, this is going to be a little different than the way I do this in a face-to-face class because it is the first time I'm doing it. It's an online course and it's in the summer, so we're kind of compressed here with time. I'm going to do a bunch of homework assignments, which are 30% of your grade. You're going to have 4 exams. 2 of them are at home. They're 10% of your grade each. And then 2 on-campus exams, which are 25% of the grade. That's it. That's the breakdown. All these tests, all these assignments will be done on a computer. It's just 2 of them you have to be present for on campus. Your attendance policy, you have a bunch of deadlines that you're going to have to reach. I'll show you that in the class schedule. If you miss more than 4 deadlines, I'll just drop you from the course for lack of attendance. Another very important aspect of the course, you must keep a binder for this course. So that means you need to write anything that you write down, homework, you don't have quizzes in here, okay, but any homework, you don't have to write the problem down, just your handwritten work that goes with the problem. Keep that nice and organized. Any exams you do online, have it in the binder, nice and organized. Any notes you take while you're watching, I've got some videos you're going to watch. Any handwritten notes you have, put these all in the binder, nice and clean in separated sections, right? Different tabs. Make it a nice, neat binder, and you'll turn it in at the final. If you do not have a binder at the final, then I'm not going to count anything you've done online as a credit, and basically you'll fail the class. So do not forget the binder. And then the rest of this I'll let you read through. It's about academic integrity and things like that, and then we have a schedule. So the schedule here, I want you to ignore this because I have to have it in the syllabus, but I have a better version of it that I'm about to show you. So let me go and show you that and go back to the home page. And let me bring up that schedule. I'm going to download it. And this is going to lay out the entire summer term here. So there are 3 things you have to do right off the bat. You first have to get enrolled into Webassign. Okay, so you go in, you pay on credit card, and you make an account. And that's where you'll do your homework and your tests. Then there's a homework assignment within that Webassign, which will teach you how to use Webassign. And then you have what's called your homework syllabus confirmation, which is a homework assignment that's just a 1 question. Hey, you know, I agree, I understand the requirements of the course, I'm good to go. So that's all due June 9th. And then everything else is broken up into blocks. So you have 5 sections worth of material that you have to do by June 12th. So what do I mean by 5 sections? Well, what happens if I click on 10.1 here? If I click on 10.1, it's going to take me to Webassign where it's going to ask me to go in and do that homework assignment, right? But before you go do the homework assignment, what you're going to do is you're going to go here to Canvas and you're going to bring up these class lecture videos. So let me explain how this works. Last semester, I videotaped all of my courses, or all of my classes for my Cal 3 class, with the intent that they would be used this semester, this summer, for my online class. So what you'll see is it's organized by day. I had 28 days, I think, 27 days in this class. But more importantly, it shows Chapter 10, Section 1, which is what your first homework assignment was, 10.1. So I'm going to actually watch this video, and it's about an hour, 40 minutes long.
So how many of you
And this first video didn't come out very good. It was
talking about, right?
try, so
In R1, this is a what?
that one.
Point, right?
I'm going to bring up the next section because the video came out a little bit brighter. And what you'll see is I'm in class and
You
I'm
do it
lecturing,
visually.
and I'm
But
writing on
now
the
let's do
board,
it
but I'm also
mechanically.
bringing up notes.
So if I'm going,
So you're going to see me doing notes. I'm going to mute this so you don't have to hear me. So you see me writing on the board, and then I'm also using animations. Try and bring up an animation here. I don't see any other animations, but you'll see as you watch these. See, I've got all my lecture notes in here, and I'm writing and doing problems. So you're supposed to watch that video, watch this video first, so an hour and 40 minutes, then you go try and do this homework assignment. If while you're trying to do the homework assignment, you're having any problems, then what you're going to do is you're going to click on Homework Solutions for my face-to-face class. So what I did was I gave homework assignments to my face-to-face class last semester, and these videos are me working out a majority of the problem, not all of them. And so like if you click on this Homework Solutions, let me go back. I've got it muted right now. But see, I'm doing number 3 out of the book. And most of the problems that I do here should match up pretty well with what you're going to be asked to do online. So you could watch this whole video if you're so inclined. And look at these videos range, let's see, 52 minutes, 32 minutes, hour, 40 minutes, hour. This was almost 3 hours. So this is a lot of video here, all right, of me working out homework problems. So back to this, reiterate. When it says 10-1, there's really 3 aspects to it. You watch the lecture video first. You go to Webassign, you try and do the homework. If you're having trouble with the homework, you've got the other homework solution videos that go with 10-1. And every single section is set up like that. So what you need to do by the 12th of June is you need to have gone through all of these sections and completed all the homework assignments, watched all the videos. And you do that, and you continue to do that, and then eventually you get to your first exam, and then you'll have your on-campus exam, then you continue through chapter 12, and then here at the end, you've got your on-campus exam 4. I also listed out the problems from the book, like what page. Remember, you have access to an ebook, so these are the homework assignments that I gave to my face-to-face class. These are optional, but the videos I did are based on these problems. I don't do every problem, but this is the database basically I was working off of when I was doing those videos. Okay, so you've got, I hope that's a clear understanding of this schedule and how it works. And as you complete things, you can just check them off over here. All right, so back to this. You've got your schedule, which we just went through the class lecture videos, and then files. So all these notes that I use in my lectures, you can actually get to them here, course notes. And you can, whoa, wait a minute, what class am I in? Oh man. I need to change these. I'll put the course notes in here. I apologize, those are not right. But I'll have the notes that I use in these videos in class, I'll have those in there for you, okay? So that'll be under course files. All right. What else do we have here? That's it for this. Your grades, as the semester goes on, I will put your grades in here. After each exam, I'll update this. Course syllabus we looked at. Files, I said I need to update, but that's where you'll find all the, formula sheets, I didn't mention that. I'll have formula sheets in here that you can print out. You can bring those formula sheets to the on-campus exams, all right, but those are the only things you're allowed to use. Discussions, okay, so if you want to earn bonus points in this class, going to the discussion board and posting questions, helping other students, this is where, the more participation you have here, the more bonus points you'll get. People, this is a way you can interact with other students in the class, send emails, things like that. And there's even an online tutoring service that we offer. I don't know how good it is. I'll let you mess with that, but they're supposed to be available 24 hours, 7 days a week. They use like a whiteboard, and I don't know, it's kind of, it's a big question mark. No students have ever given me any feedback as to whether or not this is good or not. So you can let me know. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's the course in a nutshell. I do want to stress to you though, on these class lecture videos, just to remember that these were done last semester. If I talk to the class and I tell them, and I start talking about these things called mini exams, these take-home exams I gave the students, or if I start working through problems and I'm referring to the mini exam, just ignore that, because I'm not going to give you all the mini exam take-homes. Y'all are just going to do those exams online. So just ignore that. All right, well, I haven't shown you how to go into Webassign and Enroll, so I'd like to show you that. The video will show you how to do it, but I'm going to take you there. You'll you'll put in that class key that was in the syllabus. You'll just put that in here, and then it'll take you the rest of the way. You pay by credit card, and then you get into the system. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like once you're in, kind of. I'm limited as to what I can show you right now because the semester hasn't started, but I can give you a general idea. So I'm going to go to your class. So you have all the assignments are going to be listed out here. I just want to show you what an assignment looks like. So for like 10-1, if I'm going to take a look at that one. So you're sitting at home and you got this problem. It says, okay, which points are closest to the YZ plane? And you pick. And then there's other ones that aren't multiple choice where you have to put in the answers yourself, and then it'll bring up this palette. And that's why that one homework assignment where it says getting started with Webassign, it'll teach you some of these things over here so that you're not learning as you go. You put your answers in and submit it, and you'll know if you got it right or wrong. Now on these homeworks, the way I have it set is that you can try each problem 5 times. So you really theoretically can get a really good grade on these homeworks because you can continually practice over and over, and you get 5 attempts, and hopefully you get it right by the 5th attempt. If not, then there's a bigger problem and you need to be contacting me. So there's a homework assignment. Now the exams are a little different, and right now the exams are not going to appear. I'll put those up at a later date. But with the exams, you only get 1 try at each problem, just like you would with a normal test. Now, the student view, right now I'm looking at it as an instructor, yours is going to look more like this, okay, when you get to it. The assignments will appear here. There's nothing there yet because the course hasn't started. But here's where you get to the ebook. So if you click on that, it'll bring up the electronic version of the book, and you can go from page to page. So like when I was showing you in the schedule, let me bring up that schedule, how I had assigned the students page 541, here are the problems. We could go to that ebook and we could actually go to page 541 and make this wider. And we could see the problems I assigned there would match up with these. Now the problems you do online should look similar to those also, all right? But if you want extra practice, you can work out of the book. So that's what it's going to look like once you get in. You start clicking on these and doing the homeworks. All right, I believe that's it. The only thing I need to do is I need to fix the files and put all those files in there for you. I don't have anything. Oh, yes, one more thing. There's a deadline. Thursday, the 9th of June, you must be in Webassign. That means that you need to have gone here, enrolled, paid, and got into the system. If you're not in there by Thursday, June 9th, then I'll purge all the students that have not done that out of my roster. So that's it. If you have any other questions, contact me by cell phone, which I showed you. I hope to have a good semester, and I hope to get some good feedback. Again, y'all are the first group to go through this, so you can tell me what I can do to make things better, or if any of this was particularly helpful, you can let me know that also. All right,